Hi, welcome to the session by RouteFabric.com. In today's session, we're going to talk about how to create and write to files in Python. So the first thing you need to do is open the file you're using. So let's say f equals open dot, or just open text dot text. So you need the full name of the file, including the extension, or else it won't be able to read the file. And then we have a. So A is for appending to a file. So what it'll do is once it's opened in this way, we can add text to the end of the file. So we could do this. So first of all, this is our text file, just a bunch of information about me. And then let's just say I do f dot write. This is message 1. Then we do that. This is message 2, and then this is message 3. And then after that, we close the file. So if we run this program, we don't see anything over here, but if we look in our text file, we added a bunch of messages. So these all were, we didn't include new line characters, so they were just put at the end, and it's a little bit sloppy. So what we can do is we can go back here. We could print a new line character. And then do this. Now we run. Still has the messages from before. So let's remove everything. So we're back to our original text file. We run, and then we go to it again. Message 1, message 2, message 3. So we added content onto the text file, and now we manipulated another file in our program from our main Python file. You can reopen a file after appending for reading. So if you want to read the entire file now and you want it to appear on your screen, you can do this. F equals open text dot text, and then we use an R for read. Whoops. And then we do print f.read. So that'll read the entire file, including the extra text we added onto it, and then we're going to do f.close. So we run, and we got two sets of messages, 1, 2, and 3, because we ran the program a second time, so we appended more messages. So if we run the program again, append more messages, again, append more messages. So it's a very definite thing in that every time you run the program, you're manipulating a file, and then that file remains changed even after the program finishes executing. It doesn't reset because it's just a text file. It's not like code. So you can just keep doing it over and over, and you'll get more and more messages. So we open the file for appending because we use the A letter. But if we want to overwrite content, we would have to use W. So let's get rid of this. Then we go back here. Then we run. So we erased the previous text, and now it's we have the 3 messages, but 3 messages were put in place of the old messages. And then no matter how many times you run it, you're just going to get the same thing over and over again because you're going to keep replacing the previous 3 messages with the new 3 messages. There's another thing you could do, which is if you want to create a file, you can do this. Let's see, X. And just by executing this line of code, we created a new text file. If I ran this again, because text2.txt already exists, it doesn't matter how many times. It doesn't matter how many times I run it. I'm not going to create a new file. But once we have text3, you'll create a text3 file, and then so on and so forth. So you could do just do 4, 5, and 6. We'll create 3 more text files. So yeah, you can write to text files, you can overwrite in text files, you can append, and you can manipulate all the characters in a text file without even touching the file itself. You can do it with code. So that's a lot more useful, being able to do it in a program like that, because you can automate certain messages to be sent into files, or certain information to be sent into it. So for example, with like a loop. And that's a basic introduction to writing and creating text files in Python. So if you found this information informative and you would like to check out more about Python or how to handle files, you can check out our tutorials and videos, or tutorials and courses at RouteFabric.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.